Hello, I'm Brendan Cornthwaite, CEO and founder of Universal Atmosphere Processing. At UAP, we are turning air into infrastructure. Every century, humanity takes something invisible and turns it into an industry. We turn fields into power, air into motion, and sand into intelligence. Now, air is the next frontier. Cryogenic air separation has been around since 1902. It freezes the air to extract valuable gases we use in industry today, but it's barely changed in over 100 years. It's capital, carbon, and energy intensive. UAP has designed the next step, the atmospheric processor, a system capable of extracting value from the air while cleaning it. No cryogenics, no liquefaction, and no transport. This state-of-the-art system uses plasma-grade magnetics and plasma physics to separate noble gases, carbon dioxide, and cleans the air while doing it. What once took a $200 million plant now fits inside a 30-meter tower for half the capex and 3/4 less energy usage. Cryogenics sustained the last century, but modern industry needs a decentralized, low-carbon industrial gas supply. UAP is extending that backbone into an intelligent, decentralized, zero-emission era. This is not disruption, it is evolution. The market currently stands at over $100 billion a year, set to explode to $200 billion by 2030. We are moving fast. We've already had our US patent granted, with EU and China filings underway. We are working with CERN to co-develop plasma sensing technology, and our Mark I unit is currently under construction in the UK. That proves the physics. Mark II comes next year, proving the economics, and Mark III proves the commercial scalability. Physics, economics, scale. That is how we grow this company. Our atmospheric processors, compared to cryo, they're distributed, not centralized, intelligent, not wasteful, and compact instead of rigid. Our patented process uses less than 65 kilowatt hours per ton of air processed. This is a once-in-a-century opportunity to build a new planetary infrastructure layer. A global fleet of intelligent atmospheric processors capable of extracting value from the air while cleaning it, bringing much-needed balance back to our planet. Every year, every century, humanity takes something invisible and turns it into industry. Fields into power, air into motion, sand into intelligence. At UAP, we are leading the next revolution, one we call atmospheric processing. Clean, scalable, and infinite. Thank you.
Thank you, Brendan. So, the final Q&A of today.
Awesome, thanks so much. I'm just wondering, what are still the milestones on the physics side that you need to prove?
Yeah, well, we're working. It's more of an engineering challenge than a physics challenge right now. The physics are well understood, but obviously it's a large unit, right? And we have to scale appropriately. So we're scaling between Mark I and Mark VI. We're working with world-class plasma physicists, such as CERN, Cambridge Multiphysics back in the UK. We've also just partnered with a fusion energy company in the UK. So we're doing everything we can to de-risk the scalability.
And who would be typically the buyers for this kind of product once you are in a more commercially viable state?
Yeah, we don't sell towers, we sell gas. The noble gas market is currently not profitable. We're flipping the model. Whereas current incumbents rely on oxygen, nitrogen, we're able to provide these rare noble gases, argon, neon, krypton, xenon, at a profit. And these are what are required by these specialist manufacturers, particularly semiconductor manufacturers. Space technology is going to play a big part in the growth as well.
So the main business model in time will be to sell noble gases, not like CO2 separation or...
Well, CO2 separation is kind of a byproduct, but a necessary byproduct. You know, we're extracting it not because it's profitable, because it's the right thing to do. But obviously, as the carbon markets mature, there's also an opportunity there as well.
But I assume the price is too high to have at scale like carbon extraction from there.
The problem is with any carbon capture technologies, it's not profitable. What is profitable is these rare gases. So we can extract these and then make carbon capture profitable as a side quest, which, you know, to current technology, if we're really going to clean up the planet like we should, it needs multiple benefits. This is multi-product output.
So what's your biggest challenge right now? Is it engineering or?
The engineering challenge is obviously part of it, but this is not a case of if, but when. This has to happen. And obviously finding the right partners, finding the funding is always going to be a challenge. But I believe I've come up with a solution that is a game changer. I think it's just going to take time for everybody to see. That's why I'm stood here today.
Any more questions?
I'm just curious, maybe I missed it on the timeline.
Yep.
If you just can kind of brief on the roadmap.
Yeah, of course. So right now we're building our Mark 1 unit. That'll be completed, all the data, by February next year.
Okay.
Mark 2 begins manufacturing next year, so that'll take about 12 months. Mark 3 starts in 2028. That is able to process about 5,000 cubic meters an hour. Now, once we're at that scale, we're able to become highly profitable. Each unit will then anywhere from 7 to 12 million a year in profit based on energy usage. From that, it's just about scaling the units. Our Mark 6 unit, the one you probably saw, the large tower, is about a 30-meter tower. Just based on noble gases, it'd profit about 60 to 70 million pounds a year. Less than 2-year payback on a full manufactured unit.
What margin is that?
It's just based on electricity prices. So that's our main OpEx.
All right. Thanks a lot, Brendan.
No problem, thank you.
Let's give a big hand.